In today's video, I will show how to implement conversion tracking on a Ninja form by using event listener code, and then I will show how to send this form information or data to Google Analytics 4 and Meta. So in my screen, you can see this is a Ninja form, and to implement conversion tracking to this form, I need to navigate to my tag manager, and in tag manager, tags, and then new, and simply I need to select this custom HTML tag, and now I need to put my event listener code here. So in my documents, here is the event listener code for that form. Okay, I just copy this code and simply paste it here. Okay, so this code will simply push an event on the data layer, and by the help of the data layer we can implement this form very easily. So the trigger should be all pages, and now save is Ninja form event and save it. Okay, so now we will check that this event listener code is working or not. Okay, so simply preview this setup. Okay, and I need to put my form URL here and then connect. Okay, so now simply submit this form. Okay, so now in the data layer you can see there is a event pushed ajax complete, and to configure this form we will take help from this extension. Okay, so in this extension we are finding the necessary parameters. So in attributes, and then expand response, and here you see data, and in data you will find field by key. So expand this one, and now you can see email, first name, last name, message, phone. So all the required parameters are here, and if we expand this, you can see that first name and this is the value. So this is how we can collect all the required parameters very easily. Okay, so now first we will configure all the variables. So here you can see a copy icon, so simply click this and navigate to our tag manager and variables, new, data layer variables, and simply paste the path, and this is thing first name ninja form. Okay, so first name, and now the same way we need to find last name as well. Okay, in attributes, response, data, field by key, and now email. Okay, so here you can see my email, so simply copy it and again new, data layer variables, paste, and this is email ninja. Okay, save. Email done. And the next one, again response data filled by key, and now last name. So this is my last name. So copy and new data layer variables, paste it here, and it should be last name ninja. Okay, now again expand this attributes, and then response, and then data filled by key, first name last name done, and now phone. Okay, so this is the phone, copy it, new data layer variables, paste it here, and the name should be phone ninja. So these are my required parameters. If you can see here, the required parameters are first name, last name, email, phone, and message is not required parameter. That's why I am not collecting it. But if you want, you can collect it the same way. So now I will check if these parameters are working perfectly or not. So simply preview this setup. Okay, and now simply submit this form once again. If I am not giving any message, this form will still submit. And in the debug variables, I simply need to find my. So okay, you see email is working, first name working, last name working, phone is working, so everything is working perfectly. Now it is time to create the triggers and configure the text. Okay, so click the triggers and new, here custom event, and the event name is this one. So copy this and paste it here, and the name should be ninja form. Save. Now text, new tech configuration, Google Analytics for GA4 event, and now I need to put the measurement ID in admin, and then data streams, and now here you can find the measurement ID. Copy this and paste it here, and event name should be ninja form submit. Okay, now events name, add all the parameters that you want to send to GA4. So my parameters are first name, last name, email, and phone. I think. Let me check this once again. Yeah, first name, last name, email, and phone. So this is how you need to send all the necessary parameters in GA4. And this is phone number. Okay, and now first name, and now last name. Okay, this is done, and now we need to add email here, email ninja, phone number, phone ninja, first name and last name. This one. Okay. And now the triggers is ninja form. Okay. So now give this name ninja form. Okay, so the GA4 implementation is done, and now Meta, select Facebook pixel, and I need to put my pixel ID. Go to settings, and here is your pixel ID. Paste your pixel ID, and it should be custom event, and the name is Ninja Form Submit. And in object properties, we need to add all the necessary parameters here. So first one is first name. So in Facebook, we need to send the first name is like FN. This is first name, and last name is LN, and email EM, and the phone number is PH. So first name, last name, email, and phone. And now the triggering is ninja form, and give this name ninja form. Okay, so the implementation is done, and now it is time to check that everything is working perfectly or not. For this, we need to preview the setup once again. Okay, so now I need to submit this form. Yes, and now submit. And now if I check, you can see two texts are firing perfectly. Oh, this one is J4 and this one is Meta. And now you can see that the email address, phone number, first name, last name, and event name is Ninja Form Submit. So the GA4 is working perfectly, and these are all the parameters that we are sending to GA4. And now for Metapixel, you can see it is also working perfectly. You see, event name is Ninja Form Submit, and these are the required parameter that we are sending to Meta. This first name, last name, email, phone. So this is how you can track or implement the ninja form is very complex form to configure, but I've showed you the most simple way. So I hope you can implement the form very easily. Just follow the step that I've showed this video, and this is for today, and I will see you in another video soon.